What is your take on Soyinka's recent interventions, especially what he said recently in South Africa during an interview with Okendibe?
Well, Soyinka is an elder, and as an African, I do respect my elders. And in this case, he's an elder in the real sense in terms of his age. He's also an elder in terms of being a writer, right, and an artist. So I speak with caution, and having said that, I think it's really unfortunate the way that he made his selective interventions in what was unfolding in Nigeria in the past year. I think it's certainly clear that he had a partisan, position, an agenda. That nearly everything I've heard him say about the elections is a criticism of Peter Obi, Labour Party, the obedience, so-called, and so forth. Not much of any concern with the very reason why both Atiku and his party and Obi and the Labour Party are in the courts today, whether it's in terms of the conduct of the elections, the questions being asked of the then candidate of the APC in terms of his backgrounds and so forth, which are still being prosecuted in the courts today in the United States, right? So for him to pay no attention to some of the concerns that produced the enthusiasm that we saw among the young people, looking to Obi because of his record and background, in terms of what Achebe was complaining earlier about leadership in Nigeria, that they saw this individual, that's Peter Obi, as someone who comes close to the kind of leadership Achebe's critique anticipated. So for Soyinka to not recognize these aspects, but instead to keep either reminding these people or calling them names and so forth, I thought that as an elder, a highly respected elder, that he would have been, a bit more careful in how he addressed these questions.